So I'm just asking you all to help me pray. I'm coming to you now because you know the situation that I'm in. I need a place to stay desperately. I have a 3-day notice to leave the premises for non-payment of rent. Now, y'all know my situation. Y'all know that I was living in this apartment. I'm on Section 8, and they purposely refused to repair the repairs of this property. And that was several months ago, and they canceled their contract, but the woman continued to keep accepting my rent, my portion of the rent. I was paying it every month. And when they say anything, they kept sending me emails saying that the rent is due, and they kept taking it and never said anything about it. And so since this was their fault, they were having me here. And so now, after I make the video, I think I made a video yesterday, and I was talking about how the man who had violated me, I exposed him. I told you this man gets, every time I say something, do something, he retaliates. So he had his coven come together and send me this 3-day notice. I know it came from him because it was directly the next day. And so what they did was, I'm still here, have not gotten any type of legal eviction notice, but what they done was they cut the water off. So as you see here, the water's not on. And me and my children are still here. We haven't even been officially evicted out of this place, but they turned our water off, so we have no water at all now. We have no water whatsoever. And I have been looking for a place for a while. I've been trying to get a place since back in, what was it, September, when God told me to leave and go down to Florida. And you know how that went. They blocked me from getting a place down there. I had a voucher down there. They would not accept me into a place. I could not even get a place in a homeless shelter. I was living on the streets with my kids. And so I had to come back here to Ohio. I came back here and lived in this apartment, and I continue to pay my rent. They continue to accept my rent every month. And so now there's no hot water here. They've been trying slowly to get me out of here. There's been no heat in this house. I've been using 2 portable heaters. There's no hot water. There was no working oven. But now they cut the water off completely today after sending me this 3-day notice, which is not even an official notice. They're saying that if they're going to file an illegal eviction if I don't leave within 3 days, and I don't have anywhere to go. So they have been blocking me. See, I have no water here. I can't wash my dishes and do anything, but that's okay. But God's going to judge every single one of them. But I'm just asking you all to help me pray so I can find a place to stay, and that this will go in my favor for what they have done, because they're oppressing me and my kids. They have us living in this situation with no water now, no heat, there was no water, no heat, and no oven. So I want them judged, because I tried to even contact Alexis Mendoza, one of the property managers, and I told her that I had a Section 8 voucher, that if they re-signed the Section 8 voucher, they could start getting their rent. She had blocked all my emails and refused to contact me. They didn't want me here at all, because I was doing the work for God, praying for his people to be out of bondage. And so God's going to be judging everybody here. I'm not worried about that. He already let me know once my feet leave these grounds, or even before that, by even filing an eviction notice against me when you caused all this and you purposely set this up to refuse to repair because you wanted the Section 8 contract canceled, because you wanted me to be pushed out of here and I had nowhere to go. And all these people are working together with Illuminati. They're working together with all these covens and evil networks that's come up against me, who have been harassing me for years. And since I have not been quiet about it, and I'm not going to acquiesce to what they want, and I'm not giving them what they want because they let this man violate me and take my children, they wanted to cover up all this stuff, God's going to be destroying and judging every last one of them. God is going to be judging them. But I'm asking you, those who are part of the Holy Spirit, the church, to start praying, because you see what they're doing to me. They have me sitting in this situation, me and my children. I have my 17-year-old son here. My 19-year-old daughter is here. I have my 2 children here. We have no water whatsoever now. I do have water bottles in the kitchen, but they turned off our water without notice. They basically haven't even gone through a legal process of filing eviction, but this is all their fault. They were getting their rent every month because they knew I was on Section 8, and if they would have kept up with the repairs, they would have gotten their rent. But they have done everything in their power to get us to move out of here. The Lord let me know they were sending destructive spirits here. Things were breaking left and right. They had a leak upside in the ceiling in the bathroom that was leaking. It was molded. They have, again, there was no heat here. Even in the coldest winter days, they had us in no heat in this apartment, and I had to live off the portable heaters, which could not even be on at the same time. My children were sleeping in a cold room. So all the stuff they've done to us, and now shutting off the water completely, I want something done against them. And I want to see if I can somehow file a lawsuit against these people for what they have done, because we had a Section 8 contract. They violated the terms of the contract, and Section 8 canceled their contract, and all of this is their faults. But this coven has been blocking me from getting a place. I've been trying everywhere to look for a place. Every time someone contacts me, somehow they don't call me back, or when I respond to them, they reject my offer. And I've been looking for everywhere to get a place, and I cannot get a place. They have been blocking everything. So I'm asking you all desperately to help me pray against what this wicked stuff is going on with these people, and I want them judged. I want this man judged for everything he has done, because he is the ringleader behind all this stuff. Him and these other people who have come up against me, who have been doing all these things in the background, using sorcery and witchcraft to come up against me and my family. We have been going through nothing but suffering ever since this man has come into my life, and I want them to pay for what they're doing. So I'm asking you all to pray that we can find a place to stay. I can't go to my mother's house and live, because my mother only has a 1-bedroom house. All of us cannot fit there, and her house is filled with mold. So we're living in the most dire situations right now, because these people have been oppressing us, and we need somewhere to go. And I'm just asking you all to help pray for me. Thank you.